Hi, how the fuck are we doing? Are we good? Good? Okay, good. We have a lot to talk about today, and you know what we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about perfumes, specifically fall perfumes, or like more like September, like leaving summer, entering fall, but fall perfumes basically. I love fall scents because I feel like in the summer you're expected to smell florally or bright or like fresh and clean, but the fall is where I thrive. One, I love the fall in general, but two, for scents, for fragrances, as a warm, yummy, gourmand lover, oh my gosh, I have the best fall perfume recommendations, and you could get most of these at Sephora or like in the store. Like, I'm not going to be recommending any perfumes that you have to blind buy. I can't stand when people recommend perfumes and I can't smell them. I can't go anywhere to smell them. I'm gonna have to buy a sample. I'm gonna have to buy something. So these are all my fall perfume recommendations so far. It might change, subject to change, because I will probably accumulate more because I love smelling good. I love scents so much. I feel like if I were to collect anything in this world, it would be perfume, because perfume is just so good. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this fucking video. Starting off strong with Vanilla 28 from the brand Hiiiiii. It smells so scrumptious. It's so delicious. If you look up a picture of this online, it usually isn't purple. It's like when I looked it up on Fragnatica, because I'll go over the notes with you guys, but when you look it up on Fragnatica or anything, it usually looks like this, which obviously this is a very deep dark burgundy color, but oh my gosh. If you love warm scents and you are a vanilla girly, but you're not a vanilla girly in the sense like you don't want to smell like a cupcake, like you want to smell like a very like heavy, rich, kind of spicy, bourbon-y type of vanilla, oh my gosh, but not as spicy in a, it leans way sweeter, and like it's way more, it's like a very sweet vanilla-y, but it's, I don't even know how to explain this. I'm usually so good at explaining scents, but this one to me is just the most beautiful scent ever. Like, I will be repurchasing. I originally bought the travel size version of this because I wanted to see the lasting power. I wanted to see everything. This lasts. I don't think it projects the best that it could, especially given how like strong of a scent it is, but it lasts. Like, when I spray this on my clothes, and like let's say I'm wearing a jacket or something, like all my winter jackets smell like this because I'll like spray it on and then I'll get on the neckline of my jacket, and when I go to put my jacket back on, it smells exactly like it. Oh my gosh, but this is also such a good scent to layer with. I will layer this a lot with my more like florally or like clean scents during the summer or anything, because I still want to have this hit of vanilla and like heavy warmth, but I want to have a bright fresh scent on it too. Okay, so we're gonna go over the Fragnatica ratings of all these. So it says the main accords are sweet, amber, vanilla, woody, warm, spicy, powdery, floral, and musky. So those are so the accords basically are just how people are explaining the perfume. They're not the actual notes. But when we go to the notes, base notes of this is amber, amberwood, musk, and patchouli. So the musk and the patchouli are definitely where that like more spicy, heavy, woodsy, spicy, like bourbon-y almost. Oh my god, it smells so fucking good. And then the middle notes are brown sugar and tonka bean. So another, you know, the tonka bean is very, oh my god. And then the top notes are vanilla, orchid, and jasmine. So it does have this nice light, like very pretty. Let me explain to you the scenario in which I'm envisioning in my head. So imagine it's around Christmas time and it is a white Christmas outside, okay? And you're staying at the Plaza Hotel, the one from, what's it called? The one from Home Alone 2, okay? Plaza Hotel. And you are in the penthouse. And you went to bed wearing a champagne colored satin PJ set, long sleeve button up pants, satins, and with the satin eye mask, okay? You woke up, you took a everything shower, then you got in the bubble bath, you ordered room service, and later that evening you and Mr. Special, you're gonna get all dressed up. Like, I'm talking like black gloves, black long satin evening gown, gorgeous, your hair is in a little updo, you have a diamond necklace on, like we're giving like Pretty Woman vibes, okay, when she goes to the opera. And you're gonna go to a fucking jazz club, but it's like underground, so it's like super like low-key and mysterious, but it's winter outside. Oh my gosh, that's the vibe I get from this perfume. When I wear this perfume, that's mentally where I go. It's just so stunning. And honestly, the price point for these are super affordable given the amount of perfume that you get and given the strength of this perfume. Like I was saying before, like it's not like a projecting perfume. Like it's not the type of perfume that you put on and when you walk into the room people already smell you. It's more of the type of perfume that when you walk past somebody, once your air that you left behind, once you walk past them and you can no longer see them, they're gonna be like, oh my god, she smelled amazing. I don't know if this is 1.7 ounces or 3.4, but the 3.4 is $138 and the 1.7 is $100. So definitely go to Sephora. Not all Sephoras carry Hiiiiii, but if you look up where to find Hiiiiii scents near you in the Sephora stores, you could definitely find it. It smells so good. So good. Definitely spray it on your wrist, see how it smells on you, because it is one of the ones that smells very different on people. Like some people pick up more of the vanilla and some people pick up more of the spice or the patchouli, you know what I mean? So only thing I will say is that I haven't personally experienced this, but some people say that when they spray it on their clothes, if they're wearing like a light colored shirt, it will stain it just because of how dark it is. But that's another thing. I don't know the proper term. I know it starts with an M. Basically, the longer you let this perfume sit, the darker it gets and the stronger it smells. Perfume number 2 is going to be Gabrielle by Chanel. I feel like she kind of slips through the crack in terms of Chanel perfumes. She kind of goes unnoticed. People don't really talk about her, or maybe they do and I just don't hear about it. But I feel like when you think of a Chanel perfume, you're thinking of Chance, you're thinking of Mademoiselle, and number 5, which is disgusting in my personal opinion. It smells like old people and babies all at the same time. I don't even know how to explain this. It's just an elegant perfume. It's kind of like one of those perfumes, like when I'm describing like a fruity or a floral or a fresh and clean or a warm gourmand, that's easy because I can compare it to things. But when perfumes are a little bit more just elegant and perfume smelled, it's hard to describe them. But this is a really nice, I would wear this definitely. This is more of a daytime scent for me. And I feel like if you've smelled Chance by Chanel and you've smelled Mademoiselle by Chanel, which are two completely different. Like Mademoiselle is so heavy, thick, spicy, rich. And then Chance is a lot fresher, more daytime. I think this is what happens when you mix the two of them together. So I think that's why I love it so much, because it's like it has this nice brightness and lightness that you could wear during the day, but it also has that heavy, warm, spicy that I like. And it honestly, it is such a good everyday. And almost all of Chanel's perfumes, they last, they have a good projection. They're good. I don't have a whole lot to say about this because like I was saying, I really don't know how to describe these types of perfumes that well. So the main accords of this, it goes white floral, citrus, woody, sweet, fruity, musky, yellow floral, powdery, tuberose, and animalic. The fuck is that? The base notes are musk, sandalwood, cashmere, cashmeran, and orris, which I don't know what orris is, don't know what cashmeran is. And then the middle notes, they have a lot of middle notes. So it's orange blossom, jasmine, ylang, tuberose, lily of the valley, pear, and pink pepper. And then the top notes are grapefruit, mandarin orange, and black currant. So this definitely is a lighter scent compared to the vanilla Hiiiiii. What the fuck am I saying? This definitely is a lighter scent compared to like the vanilla 28. This is definitely like a brighter, lighter scent, but it's still super spicy and warm. So I think it's the perfect daytime transition from summer to fall. The mental picture that I get from this scent is definitely, think of Emily in Paris, but think of it if it was fall or winter time and you're wearing a brown off the shoulder chunky sweater and a cute little like black, but not like dark black, like a more like charcoaly black mini skirt, and you have some cute little kitten heels on and big brown chunky sunglasses and a big brown tote bag, and you're like running off to pick up your latte before work in the morning. That's what this smells like to me. 1.2 ounce, which I believe this is probably 1.2 ounces, is $108. So it's a little bit pricey. And like that's what I was saying, you could kind of see like perfumes like this compared to the Hiiiiii perfumes. Hiiiiii perfumes are a little bit more affordable than some of the other perfumes, but again, a perfume is definitely an investment. And this is your reminder, you wear your perfumes, you buy your perfumes to wear them. You don't buy them to keep them sitting to wait for a special occasion, because every fucking day is a special occasion, okay? Every fucking day that you're alive on this earth is a special occasion. So wear your goddamn perfume. That's what you bought it for. But this is just so nice. But yeah, the best way I can explain it, if you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy Chance or if I want to buy Mademoiselle, get this, because you get the best of both worlds. You get the love child between the two. Next, I'm sure if you're on TikTok you've heard of this, but this is the Fleur brand Vanilla Skin. I put this in my August favorites, I believe, because I like pairing it. Was it? Yes, it was. It is a very beautiful vanilla spice scent. It's not a sweet vanilla. It's a very spicy, like, I want to say husky vanilla, because I don't mean musky. It's just like a very, like, I'm here and I'm vanilla and I'm here to fuck you up. Like, imagine taking a shot of bourbon while also spraying vanilla extract all around the room, I guess. I don't know. But it smells very, very nice. It's definitely, for me, this is not like a... This doesn't scream elegant to me at all. Like, this type of vanilla definitely screams like elegant. Like, okay, you're wearing a nice perfume. This kind of, I feel like you could probably find a body spray of it. I mean, they make a body spray of it and it does smell amazing. But it's not like a high-end smelling vanilla, if that makes sense. I love it so much. Like, you could definitely get the vanilla. Like, if you mentally go into smelling this perfume and you mentally go into it like, I'm gonna separate all the smells that I'm smelling, you definitely get like vanilla extract, which is amazing. I love the smell of vanilla extract. It's so delicious. But then you also get all these notes of like spices and like whiskeys kinda. This is one of my favorite scents to layer because it lays down that heavy spice vanilla note. And then whatever you put on top of it, it's just gonna project the vanilla and the spice, but then whatever else. Like, I really love layering this with vanilla, what is it called? I love layering this with Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. I think that, I can't remember if that's what I put in my August favorites or if I put it with one of my other perfumes, because I've been layering two of them. But anyway, this and a more like warm floral, they pair so nicely together because this will bring out the vanilla and it'll bring out the spice, and then obviously if you're putting a floral perfume on top of it, it's gonna bring out that like brightness of it. So this definitely, I don't know if I would consider this a daytime or a nighttime perfume. Honestly, I would just wear this whenever I want. I wear this like to the gym. Like, this is my like, oh, I'm going grocery shopping and I want to smell good, but I don't want to say waste, but I don't want to like put on a nice perfume. Or if I already had a perfume on earlier in the day and I just want to like freshen up, this is what I'll spray on top of it. You can definitely dupe this though with the Mix Bar Vanilla Bourbon scent, which that one, if you've ever been tempted, I don't know the brand, but it's the Madagascar Vanilla oil that you could buy at Sephora, the perfume oil, and it's so fucking expensive for no reason because it smells exactly like this. These are definitely more affordable perfumes, and I do like the Fleur brand perfumes a lot. They are nice, they do project, they do last, and I love their body sprays. So this size is 1.7 ounces, it's $99. And it's considered, at Sephora, it's considered a warm and spicy scent, so it's definitely on the spicier side of the vanillas. So the main accords of this are vanilla, woody, sweet, amber, oud, powdery, musky, balsamic, soft, spicy, and warm spicy. Base notes: vanilla, argarwood, sandalwood, and benzoin. Middle notes: cashmere wood, jasmine, lily. Top notes: sugar, pink pepper, and apple. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure when I looked up the Mix Bar one, the Vanilla Bourbon by Mix Bar, it had very similar notes. Like, it had the apple, it had the pink pepper, it had a lily, just that vibe. Like, you're sitting in front of a fireplace at a ski lodge and, you know, you just got back from skiing and you're not going to shower yet, but you want to like freshen up a little, and you're going to watch a movie in front of the fireplace, maybe play a board game while you're sipping on your coffee or your hot chocolate, and you pour a little bit of Bailey's Irish Cream or Jameson whiskey in it. That's kind of what this is giving. I have to put this one in here because she's grown on me so much recently, and it is such a nice sophisticated scent, but it's definitely more of a year-round, not specifically fall, but I do have to throw her in here. The YSL Libre, it's so good, very powdery. If you like powdery scents, you're definitely gonna love this. Don't fall for the vanilla note in it. I think they just came out with one that has a little bit heavier of a vanilla note, but overall this is not a vanilla perfume to me. This is definitely like in the classification with the Gabrielle by Chanel. It's definitely more of a perfumey scent. But I'm not even going to spend too much time talking about this because I feel like everybody and their fucking mother talks about YSL Libre. I don't know which one this is. That's the thing. I think it's just regular Libre. Eau de Parfum. But it's amazing. I love it so much. And one of my favorite layering combos, I did this like a lot last year, was these two. Because I was like, I want the elegance and the class that this one gives, but I want the warm, hi, I'm here, give me a kiss from this. Oh my god, it smells so good. We only have 2 more perfumes. And this one has been a recent addition to my collection, but I'm so happy it has been. Oh, it smells so good. This is the Michael Kors Pour Femme perfume. It's just spice. It's spice and a little bit of maybe some citrus and florals. Again, can't describe this one to you. I haven't had it in my collection for long enough to be able to set the scene for you. But it's very, very nice. If you smell it in a certain way, or if you have like a very... We all smell things differently, so if you have a nose that kind of picks up more like... I don't want to say cleaning product, but like if your nose could pick up more of like an alcohol or cleaning product scent, you're probably going to get that from this perfume. Because if you smell it for long enough, you could definitely get that. But this is one of the perfumes that I love to layer with this, because this is just all spices. And I think it's probably going to be labeled as a warm floral. The main accords: citrus, fruity, white floral, musky, soft spicy, floral, powdery, vanilla, rose, and sweet. So base notes: musk, vanilla, patchouli. Middle notes: jasmine, sambac, Bulgarian rose, lily of the valley. Top notes: mandarin orange, black currant, and pink pepper. Most Michael Kors perfumes are like, they project so wide. Like, these are the type of perfumes that you're gonna smell. Like, when you walk into a room, people are gonna smell you before they see you type of perfume. This is a very good perfume. Again, I can't really describe it to you. I can't set the scene, but it's definitely more of like a clean gourmand. Like, if you like more fresh, clean, but you still are a gourmand girly, I think this does the job. Because if you like fresh and clean, you're probably gonna hate Cali Vanilla 28. Like, you're probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's so strong. Also, I'm so sorry, I can't get over this. This looks like my head's on fire. It looks like one of the little ghosts. Doesn't one of the ghosts in A Christmas Carol like catch on fire or something? That's kind of what it looks like. So I'm trying to like lean away from it, but this is definitely more of a fresh, clean, heavy spice scent. I'm not seeing it on the Ulta website, but on the Michael Kors website, the 3.4 ounces is 125. I don't know, this one I'm still new to, I'm playing around with, but I definitely love having it in my English. This one is still new to me and I'm still playing around with it, but definitely layering this with more vanilla scents is so good. And then last but not least, I am obsessed with this scent. It's so fucking good. This is the Black Opium Over Red by YSL. If you've ever smelled Black Opium in general and you love it, but also you're kind of like this kind of smells a little bit too much for me, a little too sweet, a little too this, and you just want to knock down a few notes, get the Over Red. It's a cherry perfume, which I wanted to be a cherry perfume girly so bad. I bought the Dossier brand, Dossier, the Lost Cherry dupe, the Tom Ford Lost Cherry, like knockoff, whatever. I hated it. I hated it so much. It smelled disgusting. It smelled like cleaning products. It smelled like cherry car freshener. This though, oh my gosh. This is perfect. This is perfect because when you first smell it, you get a cherry note, but it's not like a syrupy cherry note. It's like a very like fresh, clean fruit cherry note. But then when you really get into it, you're like, oh, there's some coffee in there. There's some vanilla in there. There might be some sugar in there somewhere. Oh my goodness. The best way I could set the scene for this is very much lake house. All your friends on a lake house. It's like the last week of actual summer. So like literally after your week's over, the calendar is going to tell us it's fall. And it's so cold. So at night, you guys all have your hoodies on. You have blankets on. Like you're comfy, but like during the day you could still get away with being out in the sun, and like maybe the guys are jumping in the lake, but we're more like, no, like it's a little too cold, but I want to get a little tan on in the sun. So that's like the time, but it's like nighttime and you're at that lake house and you're all bundled up by the fire, blankets, hoodies, everything, and you're making s'mores. And some people are like drinking coffee, some people are drinking hot cocoa, and some people are like having like scotch on the rocks. And oh my gosh, that is just what this smells like to me. It's so good. I love it so fucking much. This is what I would repurchase because I almost bought YSL Black Opium, the regular one, because I was like, no, this is such a good perfume. And it gets shit on TikTok a lot. Like people are like, yeah, if you're like 16 and whatever. They really did something with this one. So the main accords for this: vanilla, cherry, sweet, white floral, coffee, warm, spicy, citrus, patchouli, powdery, and balsamic. And the notes are, oh no, it loaded. The notes are, the base notes: Madagascar vanilla, coffee, and Indonesian patchouli leaf. Middle notes: jasmine, orange blossom, and black tea. And the top notes are cherry and green mandarin. And I think that mandarin note with the cherry note is what's making it very like fresh and inviting, as opposed to a like syrupy cherry, because I can't do the syrupy cherries. It's disgusting. Oh my gosh. And you definitely get the coffee and the warmth underneath it. It's so fucking good. I think it's not as strong as regular black opium, because regular black opium is literally designed to be like, hello, I'm here. This is definitely designed to be, hello, I'm here, but hey, I'm here, and I'm not going to talk to you unless you talk to me first. Like, I'm going to go say hi to the people I know and know personally, but I'm not going to go say hi to the people that I'm just acquaintances with. Like, I'm not going to go say hi to you just because you know my best friend. I'm going to wait for you to come to me. That's what this is giving, and I love her so much. She's so fucking good. Oh my god. I like the packaging too. I don't know why, it just like feels so good on my hand. Again, I do not know the size of this. Actually, this one has a sticker on it. This is a 1.6 fluid ounces. So 1.6 fluid ounces is $130 on the Sephora website. But again, I highly, highly recommend any of these perfumes that you're going to get. Definitely buy them in a travel size first, which I know sometimes is like counterintuitive, because you're like, well, what if I love it? I'm going to waste the money on it and then buy a full size. No, no, no. Buy the travel size first, because you might love a perfume so much in the first week that you wear it, and then you're like, actually, I fucking hate this perfume. Even if you still like love it just on you. Like, I bought one from the brand Toka and I love it so much. It's sitting over there. It's the Colette. I adore it. I bought the full size because that's how in love with it I was. It's so good. It's like, oh, it's so fucking good. It gives me a headache. A lot of perfumes don't give me headaches. Like, I'm good with a lot of perfumes, but there's something in that perfume, and I don't know if it's the way it was formulated or if it's one of the notes, gives me a fucking headache every time I wear it, and it pisses me off. And I think honestly, this one has like headache vibes to me. Like, I can like feel myself getting a headache, but I think it's also because I've been smelling all of these so much. Those are my fall perfume recommendations for perfumes you can actually go smell in the store. But yeah, definitely buy travel sizes first. Even if you're not going to buy a travel size first, when you go into Sephora, you go into whatever store, put it on the sample strip and do a whole bunch of sample strips first, and then walk around with them. And then once you decide, like, okay, this is the one that I think I want, like, this is the one I love the most, so I think I want it, don't spray anything on your skin, okay? Because you're gonna mix all these together. Once you find that one that you're like, this is mine, I want to take this home with me, it's perfect, then you're gonna spray it on your wrist. And when you go shopping, make sure you're not already wearing perfume. Then you're gonna spray it on your wrist, you're gonna let it sit, and you're gonna keep coming back to it and keep coming back to it. And that's how you know. And then you could buy the travel size of it, okay? Because you never know. But yeah, those are my fall perfume recommendations. And if you like this video, let me know, because I love doing videos like this. And if you want a more in-depth or just like anything else, comment down below what type of videos like this you want, because I love making these little sit-down videos. It makes me feel like I'm 2010 YouTuber, and it's so much fun. But yeah, if you're looking for a new perfume for the fall, or like this transition period, fall, winter, whatever, I think the fall winter perfumes, definitely this is a fall winter perfume. This could be too, but I swing more here, because if I were to spend my money, like I said before, if I were to get robbed, they stole my perfume, this will be the one I'm repurchasing. It smells so fucking good. She's so beautiful. I love the bottle too. Like, hello, it's giving class, it's giving elegance. Also, if you don't know about the brand Hiiiiii, it's Huda, like Huda Beauty, Huda's sister's brand, and I love it so much. Oh, it's amazing. I wish they made a perfume oil in this. I'll buy it. So anyway, on that note, I hope you have a good fucking day.